Shalom. Right, want to give all praises to Yahweh, double honors to the elders, the apostles, a great millstone that surely do well. Salutation to the Akim that push this word in sincerity and in truth. Right, this is Lamad, right, and Quara, right, coming to you from JMS Camp Trinidad. Right, I want to do a little video basically on why do the heathen rage, right? Because you know the time at hand, these elites, these people who know that who they are, and the ones who know that who we are, they probably furious on the inside right about now, seeing the prophecies coming to pass, right? They want to get rid of us, right? They want to burst their bands, or bands from off them, right? They don't want nothing to do with the nation of Israel and with the Most High Yahweh Shai, right? What they want is to keep us in slavery so they can feed upon us, beginning with the so-called white man, right? So beginning with the first precept.
This is Psalms 2 verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yes, so why do the heathens rage? Why these other nations or pagan nations rage and imagine a vain thing? Right? Thinking that what they could do away with the house of Israel, get rid of us. But guess what? That is an impossible task. Right? The scriptures say Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation, rule without end. Right? Something. Yeah, next piece.
Psalm 49.
Alright, go ahead.
This is Psalms 49 verse 11, and it says, Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah, that is their inward thought, right? That their houses shall continue forever, right? That they will always be exalted. Right now, these other countries fighting to think they have next, right? Fighting for resources and so forth and so forth to be the next world imperium, right? But guess what? That madness, right? Go back to the Psalms 2, read verse 2 and go. I'll let you know what to say. Right? So that is what these people pondering on, right? But it's a vain thing, as the scriptures say, right? So yeah, start over from verse 1.
Psalms chapter 2 verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Good.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together.
Yeah, like all these UN meetings they have, right? Where you think they just be talking about a way how to basically get rid of Israel, how to keep them in slavery, right? Like how to keep us in a division, not knowing who we are. But guess what? The Most High put in that bone to bone and flesh to flesh that the house of Israel waking up, right? So guess what? It's a vain thing that you other nations imagining. The Japanese, the Chinese, right? The Indians, right? The so-called white man, Edom, right? Kida, being you Arabs, right? Guess what? It's a vain thing that you people imagining. The Africans, right? You people going into slavery just now, right? And Israel going and be on top, right?
That's right.
Because we be coming back to that knowledge of who we are, right? And trying our best to keep the laws, the statutes, and commandments. Guess what the scripture says in 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14? If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, then shall I hear from heaven, right? And will heal their land, right? And heal us from our sins. And that is what the Most High doing. This is our last captivity, right? According to prophecy, right? Go ahead.
Back in verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying,
Yeah, go ahead.
Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Yeah, so guess what? You people don't want nothing to do with us and nothing to do with our laws, right? This is book of Esther chapter 13, right? I'll start at verse 4. It says, Declare unto us that in all nations throughout the world there was scattered a certain malicious people. Give me Psalms 83 and 1. Right? A certain malicious people that had laws contrary to all nations, right? And continually despised the commandments of kings. Right? So we had laws, heavenly laws, that was contrary to the laws of these other nations. While these other nations may go wrong having sexual intercourse with other men, having sex with other men's wives, and having drunken orgies and these kind of things, it wasn't so with the nation of Israel. Right? We were different. We are the sons of the Most High. Right? Especially 1/3, 2/3 they're going off after the customs of these other nations, the heathen. That's why the Most High call you people in 2 Ezra chapter 2 heathens. Right? Because you follow after the ways of the Gentiles. Right? But being that he cast off all Israel to have mercy upon all, we no longer into that Gentile state of mind, being carried away with lust of the flesh. Right? So going back, it says, and continually despise the commandments of kings, so as the uniting of our kingdoms honorably intended by us cannot go forward. Right? Because guess what? The Most High in Deuteronomy chapter 8, right? He separated the nations. He didn't want all these nations to be together. Right? Like, hey, I keep on using the example. The Most High make different kinds of snakes, different plants, different trees, different apes, but you don't see them dwelling amongst each other. Right? They different to one another. Right? The Most High said, he said each loveth his own like, he set one against the other. Right? You don't see a baboon sleeping with a chimpanzee. A baboon always with a baboon. Right? A chimpanzee always with a chimpanzee. An anaconda will always mate with an anaconda. Right? So the nation of Israel is supposed to stay where they are, when the rest of you nation is supposed to stay with your people. Right? But be tributaries unto the nation of Israel. Right? So be prepared, because that time coming. Right? So as the uniting of our kingdoms honorably intended by us cannot go forward, seeing then we understand that this people alone is continually in opposition, right, unto all men differing in the strange manner of their laws, and evil affected to our state, working all the mischief they can, that our kingdom may not be firmly established. Right? So you people calling the ways of the Most High evil. Right? But guess what? Go on to you that call good evil and evil good. Right? Because the laws of the Most High is the laws of life. Right? You other people are the laws of death. Scripture say that the wisdom of wickedness is not wisdom, is not knowledge. Right? That our kingdom may not be firmly established. Therefore have we commanded that all they that are signified in writing unto you by a man who is ordained for the affairs and is next unto us, shall all with their wives and children be utterly destroyed by the sword of their enemies, without all the mercy and pity, the 14th day of the 12th month Adar of this present year. So what they was doing, there was you other nations, you right about now, right, you yourselves and your forefathers plan to exterminate the nation of Israel. Right? But the Most High had a plan. Right? Luke 1 verse 68 going down. Right? The Most High said that what he sent his son to deliver us from our enemies and from our sins. So you people, you other nations can't prevail. You hear that, Esau? Right? You cannot prevail against the anointed of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
Right? The Most High going to come in his fury and his jealousy anytime he touch us. Right? That they who of old and now also are malicious may in one day with violence go into the grave, and so ever hereafter cause our affairs to be well settled and without trouble. Because, hey, guess about it. Think about it. Right? You, it started in the time of Babylon with King Nimrod. You people came together and imagined a vain thing, to build a tower that could reach up to the heights of heaven. Right? That he may become gods. But the Most High ain't down for your shit. Right? The Most High ain't down for that. Alright? Give me the Psalms 83. Start at verse 1.
This is Psalms 83 verse 1. Keep not thou silent, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power.
Yeah, right. So that was the prophets crying out to the Most High, keep not still, right? Because these other nations, they have prophecy. These other nations basically had a confederacy to wipe out the name of Israel, right? That we won't know who we are, and in the long run try to exterminate us when probably they already build themselves a kingdom, right? Go ahead.
Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Right, go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Right, so you when you go to your UN meetings, right, and Satan sitting upon all the right hand, right, all they take crafty counsel how to destroy Israel, how to pollute them, how to pollute the food, putting pork in every fucking thing, right, putting poison in certain things that, hey, a man doesn't even know what to eat sometimes, but so long as we know for sure we ain't eating certain things like pork, shrimp, and these kind of things, hey, Tawara Yaba Shamir Shal, right, that we could still eat because we're not being over righteous and starve ourselves, right? We eat what we need to eat, but in the day come that we will eat natural food. Up to now, you people don't understand salvation, right? Praying that the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach is always upon us and the elder apostles of great millstone, right? Because guess what? The conquering line of the tribe of Judah coming.
That's right.
Alright, go ahead.
Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Yes, so guess what? You people actually prevailed with that in 70 AD, right? Well, first of all, the Most High really and truly is the one that scattered Israel, right? But you people, give me Jeremiah, hold on, give me Jeremiah 50. See what verse 17 say. If not 50, we get 51 and 17. Right? These nations are the ones that the Most High actually used to scatter Israel, right? King David said the people who is thy sword, right, being the nation of Edom. Wait, say Jeremiah 50 and 17.
Israel is a scattered sheep.
Right, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 50 verse 17. Israel is a scattered sheep. The lions have driven him away.
Right, Israel is a scattered sheep. The lions have driven them away. Right, let me see those lions. Go ahead.
First, the king of Assyria had devoured them.
Right, Salmanazar, he went away with the northern tribe, Ephraim down to Isaac, right, leaving the tribes of Judah, which is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, leaving 3 parts. Right, these are the ones who Yahushua HaMashiach, the one who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, came to. Right, that's why he said he came unto his own, but his own receive him not. Right, but he go to other sheep that he have not of his fold, which are the other 10 tribes. Right, but
and last, this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had broken his bones.
Right, had broken our bones. Right, he ain't what broken our strength, whatever the case is. But guess what? The Most High, what he said that he will bring back Israel and set up on them one shepherd, even King David, and we shall have one king over us, even Yahushua HaMashiach, the anointed. Right, so we coming back into that fold. That is why we trying our best to keep our garments clean. Right, always praying for mercy, doing what we have to do, taking our orders from the elder apostles, pushing videos, right, breaking down the chains and the strongholds of you blasted devils, right, especially you Esau, who broke on the brotherly covenant, right, you're going to get worse than these other nations. It's best say you come bending in chains all now, alright, best say come bending in chains all now. Right, go back to the village. Right, so we're gonna see some of those nations that help, you know.
This is Psalms 83 verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom.
Right, so you is the first on the list. Esau, Edom by. First shall be last. You're gonna be the first shall be last, last be first. Guess what? Your kingdom came first, but you're gonna be last. Right, you're the first nation to consult, but you're gonna be the latter end is that you'll be perished forever. Go ahead.
And the Ishmaelites of Moab.
Yeah, boy, Ishmael, boy, the brother to Isaac, boy, playing wicked. Go ahead. You Arabs, you Muslims, go ahead.
And the Hagarenes.
Go ahead.
Gebal and Ammon.
Yeah, that is you Japanese. That is why the Mosai sent a flood in all your ass. Go ahead.
And Amalek.
The chief of Edom. Right, go ahead.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Tyre, go ahead.
Tyre. Asher also is joined with them.
Go ahead.
They have helped the children of Lot.
Help the children of Lot, right? Tyre, Zidon, right? You being the Africans, helping the children of Lot, being you Moabites and you Ammonites. Right? So you could hold off on that. Right? Right? Hey, the scripture say what? This is the book of Zechariah. Right, because hey, you other nations, we're going on with all the right about now, all that is right. This is Zechariah chapter 1 verse 14. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy. Right, so the Most High jealous over his wife. Right, Most High called Israel a delicate woman. Jeremiah 6 verse 2. Right? Behold, I make her as thy husband, the Most High jealous for your wife. And guess what? You can't render unto the Most High any gifts in the days of wrath. You could bring the man of war own gold and silver to him and say this is a gift. You blasted mother. It belongs to the Most High already. Right? The Most High jealous. He will not take gifts. Right? It says, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Meaning what? Right? You people right about now, you blasted Elamites who over here saying down in all the big house, all they could drink all the wine and all they have jakes working for their dogs. Right? That is scripture say right, Lazarus being the poor man and the rich man, right? And the dogs licked his sores. That is you other nations. All the other nations are dogs. Right? You licking the sores that we got bruised from the rich man. Right? Because the rich man being Esau bruised us. The one who ruled in the earth. Right? But the Most High, hey, he displeased, because guess what? Instead of all the help, all the slay back, all they say yes. We get on Jake, boy. You understand? We get on Israel. We get on He Prince of Power. But guess what? That is the name. That is the name all again. He Prince of Power. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He is power. And all they want to mess with that power, boy. All the gods of the nations are nothing. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He is God.
Well, it's not Bishop.
Word.
They was talking about Yahweh not taking reward now.
God.
This is Deuteronomy 10 verse 17. For Yahweh, our power, is God of gods and Lords of lords.
Right, so the Most High, he's the power of all powers. Right, and the Lords of all lords. Right, there's no other power but him. Go ahead.
A great God, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not persons nor taketh reward.
You understand? Which are great and terrible, which regarded not kings. With the scripture say he destroyed kings for our sake. Right? And the Most High not going and take reward. The Most High going and punish you nations for your iniquity. Right? Which is what touching Israel. Right? Jeremiah 2 verse 3. Israel was holding his son to Yahweh. Whosoever touches them shall offend. Right? So that is why you nations, guess what? You're raging right about now. Raging bull, guess what? The raging bull in the arena does get cut up and turned into sausage. Right? Into beef chops. So you keep on raging. Because guess what? The destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. You understand? Right? The next piece upon that.
This is Ezekiel 36, starting at verse 1.
Go ahead.
Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, Ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh power, because the enemy had said against you, even the ancient high places are ours
Right.
in possession. Therefore prophesy and say, Thus saith Yahweh power, because they have made you desolate.
Right, because because Esau made us bare, right, desolate, nothingness, waste, right, he destroyed us, right, go ahead.
And swallow you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen.
Right, that we may be a possession unto the residue of the heathens, right, that right about now we be serving you people in the land of our captivity, right. But guess what, this is book of Micah 7, bear with me 1 sec. This is the book of Micah chapter 7 verse 8. It says, Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, it says, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Right? So guess what? Right about now, what we doing, we behind the indignation of Yahweh Shami Ashai. Right now, we know we can't do all and nothing. As much as we may want to, right? As much as we may want to, we ain't gonna do all and nothing. Right?
Wait here upon me.
Yeah. You could get us Zephaniah 3 and 8. Right? He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Yeah, so we coming forth to the light, right? That light is Yahweh Shai, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? What Job said, the righteous man Job said, he said, though he smite me, I will maintain my ways before him, right? So guess what? You people could do your worst. Do your worst. The Most High coming with that just recompense. Right? Zephaniah 3 and 8.
This is Zephaniah 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day I rise up to the prey.
Yeah, until he rise up to the prey. Right? Joel chapter 3 verse 1. Until he plead. Go back on it. Until he plead for his people in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Right? And what he coming to plead with? Isaiah 66 verse, I believe it's verse 15, verse 16, with blood, fire, and smoke. Right? Go ahead.
For my determination is to gather the nations.
For my determination is to do what?
To gather the nations.
Is to do what?
To gather the nations.
Right, to gather you nations. Right? That is why all raging, like raging bull. Go ahead.
That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
Right, to pour upon you his indignation, his rightful anger. What do you ask all doing Dutch in Israel? Right? Hey, the Most High had laid a snare and a trap for you people, especially you Esau, and you're caught. You're caught by it. Right? And the Most High, in Chini language, as we just say, gonna fuck you up.
That's right.
Right, go ahead.
Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Nice. So they're making all your own destruction, ICBM nuclear missiles, right? And when the chariots of flaming fire come, hey, you're going to burn all itself. These scriptures say Malachi 4 verse 1, right? The day cometh you shall burn as often. You people that why only run into underground bunkers. Oh, that why only run into underground bunkers, right? Matter of fact, I'll read it. This is I didn't really want to digress too much Just wanted the precepts was online. But you know how it does go. This is Amos 9 verse 2. It says, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. Right? So guess what? You're going underground bunkers, international space stations, the Most High coming. Right? As I mentioned sometime in a video, the Baptists and them have a song. Right? In Trinidad here, I don't know if it have it in any part of the world. There's no hiding place out there. You understand? It don't have no hiding place. Right? How you could hide from the Most High. Right? It says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search them and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. That serpent being the Leviathan. Right? Who you people seeking to destroy? But guess what? All they can kill the gung to the Zilla Godzilla. Right? The Most High Yahweh Shemir Shagwin and search for you people. Because guess what? He has his elect. He has his angels. Right? The Most High going and be terrible to you other nations.
That's right.
Right? Very raging for just best all they give up. You know? And just come bending in chains and shackles. But what is sense all they fighting for? All they ain't see any prophecy, all they know the prophecy is coming to pass, yet still does fight. All they have to be mad, but really and truly we're gonna tell our children about this. And our children going down to many generations. The scripture said to say that, you know, and as we are saying sometime on the highways and the byways, we children they say like, hey boy, serious, it's a man who tried to fight Yahweh. It had somebody who tried. Nah, the daddy, but he was a lunatic or something. Right? He was a lunatic or something.
I behold Satan falling from the sky.
Can, right? You people all mad, all take a dose of mad pills, right? But that is just the Most High bringing down the lofty looks on men too, right? The Most High is the only one who could have been proud. Look what he do to King Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar was a great king. The Most High gave him the greatest of all kingdoms, being the head of gold. You understand? Give me the rest of Zephaniah. Right? Because all the people think, all they take out the name out of our mouths too. But this is where prophecy is being fulfilled. Go ahead.
Verse 9. For then I will turn to the people and purge and pour language.
Right? The Most High will turn to us a pure language being the Hebrew. Right? Quadash Lashawan Ibariat. Right? Holy language Hebrew. Go ahead.
That they may all call upon the name of Yahweh.
That they may all call upon the name of Yahweh. Right? That key. That is it?
To serve him with one consent.
To serve him with one consent. Give me Joel chapter 2, 31. If not 31, I believe it's 32. The last verse. Right? Hey, what King David said, right? In Psalms 18. Right? He said, then he called upon Yahweh. Hey, the Most High shake the heavens. Right? Good, yes, sir.
This is Joel chapter 3,
2.
chapter 2, verse 32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahweh shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as Yahweh had said, and in the remnant whom Yahweh shall call.
Yes, so right, whosoever call upon the name of Yahweh shall be delivered. Right? The Most High say what for in Zion, right? Jerusalem shall be salvation. We are the only people who can be saved. The only time you other people going to be saved for slavery, you know. That's say come all now in all the chains. Right? And yokes are iron upon your necks. Right? Because according to the prophecy in Deuteronomy 30 and 7, the same thing that happened to us going to happen to you. Hey, just the other day I was saying I was watching Roots. Right? Really actually, I would like ships. right? And sardine pack, you Edomites and you other nations, and have all on a 3-month journey back into Israel, and all build up Israel wars. Let all feel the same thing. Hey, I mean, what? All can't step in my chariot. Yahweh Shem chariot is if I'm a part of the hopeful elect. And as our brother was saying, right, I think as Akmakaza, he was saying, if Akmakaza or Akbara, right, even if we carry all into the chariots, all you're going to be on a long ass rope, right, tie on all your foot, and we flying across the heavens with Tolly and all dragging on the fucking ground. Right? But we must be moving at a certain speed that all reach too fast, and all must feel the impact of every fucking thing on the earth. You understand? All have to go through it. All have to go through it. Right? This is Psalms 91 91 and 14. It says, right, just to kind of coincide with that last precept in Joel 2:32, because he had set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he had known my name. Right? So guess what? Jeremiah 44 verse 26, the Most High said that he'll take his name out of our mouth in the land of Egypt. But then he said that he will restore his name, give us a pure language that we may call his name. Because at a point in time he was without the name Yahweh Shem Yahushai, calling on different gods. But the Most High, guess what? He cleansed us through the blood of Yahushai and Mashiach, and returned his name Yahweh Shem Yahushai unto us. You understand? And we call it upon his name. That is why he said here, because he has set his love upon me, right, by keeping his commandments, for this is love, right? 1 John 5 verse 4, right? Therefore will I deliver him, and will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. So to those of us that endure to the end, right, we hoping to see the salvation of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right, when he rend those heavens, right, and all knees turn into feebleness and face into blackness when they see the chariots. When Yahushai come in the glory of his father Yahweh, that'll be a beautiful day unto the hopeful elect. That's for the men who know, right? But right about now, you people are digging a horse because you know that time coming. Because guess what? The prophets out here prophesying. The prophets out here saying, hey, you wake up, you know, trouble in all the ass now, you know. All the ass is brass, all the cook. You understand? Give me the next precept, Jeremiah.
We didn't finish,
Ezekiel, oh, sorry, yeah, well.
Back in Ezekiel 36 verse 3, it says, therefore prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh power, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathens, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers.
Yeah, right? You are with these niggas. These coolies who don't sound like little children, all the Indian and them niggas, all they black too, you know. But all the big black people and like the kills, however the case is. So we always in all the lips. We build all the houses, we make shit good for you, right? But you always have something bad to say about the children of Israel. And I'm gonna tell all this something. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what I want to see, all they have to be in that furnace, melting them gold without any protection. You understand? And paving we roads with it, right? All they have to be working. Esau had us working for like 18 hours a day. You working 24/7 as the brother was saying. You understand? The only time all they getting to rest is on the blasted Sabbath in a blasted mud pit, right? And whenever we feel like to put one all it to death, we put all it to death. The same way how all they had us dancing and thing for us, all they better be doing something good. Because if I'm not pleased, Yahweh Shem Yahushai or the other brothers, guess what? They'll be put to death. And that is it.
That's right.
We're going to have a kill Esau day. We're going to let all them run out into the forest, however the case is, make all them feel all them free. Right? And as we catch all, we're going to do all like all do kunta kinte. And we're going to put all it to it. We're going to give all the days to run. Like all the fear. And as all they say relief, we catch all it and we put all it to that. We're going to make shish kebabs out of all it and feed all it to the animals. You understand? The same all they feed us to alligators and crocs. Right? All they want to talk about Israel, talk. Then the scriptures say a dog shall not raise a tongue at any of the children of Israel, and you take us up in all livestock and shit. Brother.
And an infamy of the people. Verse 4, therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh power. Thus saith Yahweh power unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and a derision to the residue of the heathen.
Yes, so all they take us as a prey, or they take the land of Israel as a prey. Right? Go ahead.
That are round about. Verse 5, therefore thus saith Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy I have spoken against the residue of the heathens.
Yeah, the Most High has spoken against the residue of you nasty ass nations who like to do shit, not keeping the righteous laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? Who like to delight in lies. Right? Two-thirds of you people going and get eternal. Yeah, we talking about the nation of Israel too, because guess what? You follow after the custom of the Gentiles. Right? Right? You can hold off on that. Give me the next precept of Zechariah. Right? Hey, the most High coming to judge the whole earth. Israel, Elam, Moab, Ammon, Kedar, right? Ishmael, all you other nations, the Midian, all the cook.
Alright.
Go ahead.
This is Zechariah 2, verse 7, and it says, and the coast shall be for the raiment of the house of Judah. They shall feed thereupon in the houses.
Zechariah 2 and 7, huh?
Zechariah
Yeah, in Zechariah 2 and 7.
Salak. This is Zechariah 2, verse 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwell with the daughters of Babylon.
Yes, so to the people who have ears to hear, you understand, deliver yourself from the daughter of confusion, these Edomites, these white people.
That's right.
You understand? Because guess what? The scriptures say, and come out of her lest ye be partakers of her sins, or plagues, being the ICBM nuclear missiles. Right? So that's why the men are the hopeful elect, the men who do this word in sincerity and truth, and the people who listen to them, the 1/3. Guess what? Try to make yourself right. Try to walk in the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Come out of Babylon. Come out of confusion. Right? Come out of the dust. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory had he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you.
Right, so the Most High right about now sending us unto the nations that spoil us, and we calling it into remembrance right about now amongst the nations, right, that we are the children of Israel, right, and you people going into slavery. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that slayeth with the sword shall be slain with the sword. It's going to happen to all you, right? Just face your judgments right about now. Right, so we just reading it out for you, and the Most High coming to execute the judgment. Go ahead.
For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eyes.
Right, so you people touch the apple of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai eye. Right, it come like if somebody, you and somebody might be cool. I just using this as an example. You and somebody just might be cool, but the time they choke you in your eye is a hard slap might pass one time. Most it for your enemy. And the Most High ain't done with you other nations. Right? Amos chapter 3 verse 1 and 2. Most I only know us, he never knew you other people. Right? In Jeremiah 28.
This is Jeremiah 28 verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries.
Yes, so not like these other fake ass pastors who prophesy in peace and safety, right? Only if that come true, then you'll know there's a prophet. But guess what? They prophesying for the longest while peace and safety and nothing ain't happening, right? But we prophesying of read it again.
Verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and been before thee of old prophesy against many countries, and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right, of war and evil and of pestilence. Right, so that's what we're doing. Right, Jeremiah 4 verse 20. We crying destruction upon destruction. We blowing that trumpet in Zion. Right, we write about now, basically telling you people that, hey, destruction coming, you people going into slavery, right, by the hands of Yahweh Basham Yahushai and the hopefully elect and the 1/3. Right? What?
This is Jeremiah 1 verse 5. And it says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
Yes, so the Most High called us out of the womb being prophets, right? He knew us from beforehand, right? And guess what? Some of us never knew that we would be inside of this, right? But the Most High called us, my sheep hear my voice. He called us to be a prophet unto the nations. Some are scribes, some are Pharisees, some are teachers, not Pharisees, scribes, right? Prophets, teachers, right? Healers, whatever the case is, each man have the office. But that's what we're doing. But basically, we prophesying, we going out there and tell you people, your sins, your transgressions, and what will not be the punishment thereof, right? Training to be judges, right? Go ahead.
Verse 6. Then said I, our Lord, power, Yahweh power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
Yeah, most of us come into this thing at a very young and tender age, right? Right about now, it are two brothers, I can't remember where they're from, the names, whatever the case is. I believe they stretch around the names, the ages are 90, 11, right? Brother before that was down here, right? Basically, right here are two sons who came down here at a very age, I think 7 and 10, doing the works, a panzaka, right? Go ahead.
Verse 7. But Yahweh said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
Yeah, so whatever the Most High tell us that we speak, right? The scripture say, be not ashamed of the judgments of the Most High, right? Be not afraid, neither dismayed that these people face. Jeremiah 1 and 17 goes on to tell you that. But guess what? We say what we have to say. No matter how people hate us, we know the scriptures. We know, the Most High said, before it come to pass, I tell you that you may know it's me. You understand? So the Most High said we'll be hated. The Most High said all kind of things will not happen to us, right? But he called men, not boys, right? So at a very young age, somebody might say, but who is your parents? Your parents mad, they're teaching you kind of madman thing. Who you listening to? Stop listening to them, right? Always cult, always this, always. Hey, the scripture, you call Yahushai Beelzebub, you call Yahushai mad, you tell him you're a devil. So what much less them that build up your house? What much your family? Guess what? We don't fucking care what you people have to say. We're doing what we have to do.
That's
we
right.
know the words of the Most High are true. Right? Blessed be Yahweh power, the God of truth. Right? You people love lies and delight in lies, but we love the truth and delight in the truth. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Be not afraid of their faces.
Yeah, so we don't care about you people and your ugly ass faces. or your little grimy look. To me, Jake are the most grimiest look, and we ain't even afraid of their faces when we say, hey, girl is a hoe, is a hoe, is a batman, is a batman, is a murderer, is a murderer. Change your ways, change your ways. Right? We use discretion and wisdom with it. We ain't just going and think certain things. Hey, we use the scriptures. Right? If you have a actually, your problem ain't with us. Only problem with the Most High. And if only problem with the Most High, then only have a problem with us. Because we have a problem with you with having a problem with the Most High.
That's right.
Right? Just like how King David say, do not I hate them that hate thee? So we hate those that hate the Most High. That is just us. Not Jesus, just us.
The brotherhood.
Yeah, the brotherhood. No. Here into the Bobo and them just call so-called Jesus Justice. Fuck that shit. We don't know who is Justice. We know who is Yahushua Mashiach.
That's right.
You understand? Go ahead.
Then, back in verse 8, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith Yahweh.
Right, so the Most High is with us to deliver us. Go ahead.
Then Yahweh put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And Yahweh said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth.
Go ahead.
See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant.
Yes, so that is what we're doing right about now. Right? With our words, we rooting all these kingdoms, we throwing down and we destroying. Right? You know, and with that, we want to say, all praises to Yahweh, Yahushai. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, a great millstone. Right? We'll come with, with a part 2. Right? We don't want to make the video too long. Right? Until then, say shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.